Okay, let's continue again on question 9, part 3. Yeah? Okay, let's read it. Say a point is moving along the curve. So we already solved from the earlier videos. Y equals to -6 over 2x plus 1, and this is plus 7. Okay, so we already figured that out, that part from the earlier part. Yeah? Okay, so moving along the curve in such a way that the x coordinate is increasing at a constant rate of 0.3 units per second. Okay, constant rate of 0.3 units per second. Okay, so okay, just checking the equation of the curve. Trying to recall. Okay, and then find the rate of increase of the y coordinate when x equals to 1. So this kind of questions are the rate questions. So what you must do is, first you must think of it like this. The point is moving along the curve, right? X coordinate increasing constant rate of this thing. So that dx, x coordinate, change in x coordinate in per second, so time dt per unit of time. This is given as a constant, means 0.3. There's no t or any function on the right. That's what it means. So let's always try to identify like that so you can understand things better. So find the rate of increase likewise of the y coordinate. The word rate means per unit of time, dt over dt. So this is y coordinate, so dy over dt. Basically, they're saying find dy dt. So by looking at this too, you can see that it must be kind of linked to the dy dx. So it's obvious that this is a chain rule question. So the chain rule part tells me that. Okay, so the chain rule goes like this. It's just like, think of it like a fraction. It's not a fraction, but it helps to think in that way. So dy dt, what it do is we just write dy like that, separate out like fraction dt. Then the only other letter there is dx. Think of it like a fraction. So normally it'll cancel out, right? Dx together like that. So you write it like that. So easily you can form the chain rule. In tougher questions, sometimes the chain rule can have 2-3 variables. You can even extend it further. And yes, it works for more than 2-3 things in a line like that. Okay, the product, the formula is true. Okay, being that said, now we understand that. Okay, then what we do is we substitute dy dx, just pick it up from here. This was given as 12 over 2x plus 1 whole thing square. Dx dt, we pick it up from here, the newly given value, which is 0.3. That means I just need to multiply 12 times 0.3 becomes 3.6. So I write 3.6 over 2x plus 1 square. It varies with respect to x, and therefore this means there's only one more step left. Find the rate of increase when x equals to 1. So this part always is at the end. The substitution is only at the end. That means you want to evaluate this function when x equals to 1. You can think of it like that. So dy dt evaluated as x equals to 1. Oh, that means this becomes 3.6 over, this is 2. Let's just put the number in. Okay, it's just a calculated thing at this point. Okay, let's calculate that. So 3.6 divided by, it's 9. 3 squared is 9. So the answer is 0.4. So 0.4, just copy their things, units per second. Exactly is how they write. It will be the indicator. So that is the answer. Thank you. Okay, I think that would be it for today. And thank you for joining in. And see you on the next class. All right. Okay, bye.